riches guide. So this is going to be like a very long video, kind of just because we're going to start to get into the loop of things, and they're not going to be this long in the future. They'll probably be less than 10 minutes. But each time we have one of these, I'm going to like start a topic of discussion, and hopefully you guys can get into that too, and you can like leave comments. We can start having like conversations, and like it'll be a lot of fun. We'll try to figure new things out with RuneScape and all that kind of thing. So we're gonna start off, and we're gonna go fight some cows. Now, we're not going to sell the hide, guys. Like, we're not going to be that newbie. We're actually going to use the hide for something. But you guys are going to have to wait and see. So, we're not going to be selling the cow hide, so don't judge right away. I don't know. But this is going to be a lot of fun for me, and I hope you guys enjoy it and can, like, seriously get into this. And I have a lot of, like, awesome ideas of how we're going to make, like, 3-4 million an hour. But it's going to be further down the line, because first of all, we're going to need money to make money. And this is going to be a slow start, but hopefully by the end of this, we'll be able to afford some dragon equipment, and yeah, we'll be on our way to actually being able to fight some real monsters. So I want to start off right away by saying I want to talk about boss fighting. Like, what is the most awesome thing that's happened to you in a boss? Like, I don't know, for me it was Bandos. Like, there was 4 of us that went, and we were trying to get, like, as much money as we could with as little people. So, like, we're fighting, and I start to run out of food, and I used the last of my food, like, on accident, because I was just dumb and I didn't even need it. I just ended up eating that instead of using a prayer potion or something. So, like, we just got towards the end, and I'm like, okay, guys, I'll make it for one more. I don't have any food, but we'll be fine. And this was before the whole EOC thing. So they're like, okay, so I guess we'll just teleport after this one. We start the boss fight, and it decided it was going to attack me. So I ended up teleporting away with, I want to say, 2 health, which would be like 22 now with the EOC. So it was so close to death. Like, no joking, guys. It was just awesome. Like, I'm just curious, like, what is the most amazing thing that you've done so far, drop-wise, or anything like that? But we're just going to continue to kill these cows, and hopefully we can get a discussion going, guys. So once we get, like, 26 of these things, 27 of these, we're going to teleport away. Now, I'm not going to end up using all of them for this video just because the clip's already 20 minutes long, and I'm sure you guys just don't want to watch this. It's not very entertaining. But remember, you got to start somewhere, especially if you don't have anything at all. Now, the only thing I'm using for a weapon is a chaotic rapier, because I didn't spend any money to get it. It just took some skill and time to do it. So there's other people in the game that have them and stuff, so that's really the only thing I'm going to use. So I'm getting close to finishing this, and I keep saying so a lot, I'm sorry. But I keep saying that too. I don't know. I'm just a little nervous about this. I hope you guys are going to like this series. It's got a lot on my mind so far. But we're going to teleport over to Artie, if I can find it. If you have the gather by, use that. I'm just really dumb and decided not to unlock it before I made a video on it. So you guys are going to have to watch me run a little bit. I'm sure there's other areas where you can kill what we need to get to, but we're going to want to find a unicorn. So I'm sure there's actually one in Artie here, but I'm just oblivious to it and decided to ignore it. So we're just going to run really, really far away until we get to Catherby. Okay, there's this new thing on my right. I've never seen this before. Like, does anyone have any idea what it is? If so, that'd just be awesome to know. There's like a dungeon kind of setup thing. I've never noticed it before. Oh, in my next video, like, I have a couple ideas of how we're going to turn whatever we make from this, because we're not going to make a whole lot, but considering we only spent not very long doing it, it won't be too bad. But we're gonna make quite a bit of money with what we walk away with. And yeah, hopefully by our third video we'll have our first million. So let's teleport back to Artie and make a trip to the bank. Oh, has anyone here tried fighting the new Virago boss yet? I know he's not necessarily new anymore, but I don't know. I've always wanted to try it, but I feel like if I go there, I'm just gonna get completely stomped and killed. I'm only level 189, I think, now. Almost 190. So, I feel like if I try it, I'm just going to get completely overkilled. I have no idea how the fight goes, but if you guys have, that'd be awesome, and I'd just like to hear how you guys like went about it and how your first try went. Because like videos I've seen, there are just people like trying it, walking in there, and just getting one-hitted. So I'm just a little skeptical of that a little bit. But all you see all the time is Dragor job. So I'm just wondering how you guys did and if it was worthwhile for you. So we're going to head over to the Tower of Life. Now you do need to do the quest, but it's really simple. And head down the ladder. Now look for the cages and stuff that are on the ceiling. Let's walk past this freaky Cyclops looking thingy until we get to this altar. Now this is where you're gonna this is where you'll spawn unicows. And unicows are gonna be good droppers of horns because they drop anywhere from I think it's 2 to 4 unicorn horns at a time. And due to like this new divination thing coming out and all of that, people are like really into hunter and really into all these gathering things. So herblore is also on that list of things that people are trying to level up. Yeah, if you guys haven't already, I just made a new money making guide recently that has to do with like hunting and payas and things like that. I really recommend that because due to like this whole divination thing, it's going to be a gathering skill, and they said that hunter and other things like fishing will like be applied to it as well. So that's going to make it worthwhile for you because I think they're selling for 27,000 a piece as of today. And the bait that you use to catch them is only 4K. So I'll probably end up incorporating that in my video as soon as we start getting along here, because that's gonna really help us to make our bank. And once we get to like 5 or 6 million, well, we can say hello to God Wars because all the prices of everything crashed. As you guys know, this is a long time ago. And to your 07 players that might end up watching this, eventually I'm going to start making videos for you. But right now I'm actually really liking the EOC. So I've just been playing this. I haven't really gotten too far in the 07. Because when I was younger and I first started my account, 07 is the original game. So this account's like 6 or 7 years old. And I've already played through 07 before. So it's just you gotta move along with it, I think. Games change and develop. But anyway, let's kill our last few cows here and make our way to Edgeville so we can see how much we made before we end this video. And like I said, guys, this isn't necessarily the best way to start off a video, but we're going to need to start somewhere, and this is probably the best way we're going to be able to do it from having absolutely nothing. So, yeah. We got one more hide left, so let's use that real quick, and then we'll kill our last cow as quick as we can. You shouldn't need armor or food for these. They don't really hit all that hard Unless you're a lower level, then maybe by chance. You can always use your abilities to heal you, but I'm not even going to worry about it. So let's head over to the Grand Exchange right now after we price check this. Okay. I'm really slow at this. I'm sorry, guys. This video was dragged out probably too long. But yeah. I'm not gonna, like, once I start getting into the series, I'll start getting more comfortable with it and I won't be so repetitive and apologetic. But I'm just a little nervous and I don't know how you guys are gonna feel about this. So we're gonna head over to the Grand Exchange. Once we get here, let's hopefully make as much money as it said we were gonna make. I really doubt it, but maybe. So let's try selling it for like 10% under. Nope. Well, maybe we'll get lucky. Okay, guys, so we have 54k. In about 20 minutes we made that much, so 200k an hour if you did that, starting at nothing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this so far, and I'm actually really excited to like move on with this because I have a lot of fun plans for you guys. Like, you're gonna see a lot of things that are gonna be done and all of that. So yeah.